Shirley. Shirley, it's good to see you again.
See you. Thank you.
I'm so glad to be sitting down with you and settling in. I know the retreat was like a whirlwind of a few days where we just got to glow together and grow together. And I just want to thank you too for coming because that was your first time knowing me or even hearing what it was I was doing with
hmm
retreats. So just a big, huge thank you. But I just wanted to take a second with you now that we are done with the retreat to just like reflect back on it. And I'd just love to know, like, what was it that stood out about it to you that made you excited to come and be a part of the weekend?
Okay. So I think it was so many things. It's not just like I can find one thing.
Yeah.
First of all, it was the location. I think the location was great because it was only 1.5 hour from Detroit area,
Yeah.
which is enough far that you feel that you have like you escape from reality for a
Yes.
little bit, but
Yeah.
not too far. So that was perfect, the location. The moment I arrived there, it just like I was so happy. I was so
Aw.
happy. Even like the design, like, I couldn't stop taking pictures.
I know I
No,
saw you.
honestly, because
That made me happy because
everything
I
was
really,
so welcoming, was so
ah,
cozy.
mhm.
I mean, we had like the weather was cold, but it feels still like very cozy and warm. And that's thanks to the design.
It's like the October crisp, but then the decor
It
made you
was
still feel
gorgeous.
cozy and warm.
Yes, it was and it makes like a big difference because I'm
Yeah.
thinking without it makes a big difference. It's like the people. I mean, you took like, and that's a skill, like to kind of like gather like a few people that doesn't know each other, and after 3 days, we felt like such a big bonding, and we
Ah.
became friends, and this is amazing. This is amazing, and it's also like, I mean, you know how to pick them like in a really, really good way. So I'm so thankful about that. So there's so many
Aw.
things. I mean,
Yeah, no, that was a great, oh my gosh, you gave me so many thoughts of things to think. So, well, one, thank you for all of that. And I remember you were like loving the
yeah.
design. I saw you taking pictures. You're like, this is perfect. Like, I
Yes.
would love
I
to.
want it in my
So it
room.
was
Yeah.
very, it was kind of a blend of like, I wanted it to be quiet luxury,
hmm
natural. I pulled pieces that were old and eclectic from estate sales. There was definitely like some tribal, regional patterns that I found from like Morocco and that was more like Western to even Africa print. So I really wanted to feel like just through the decor, one, you felt warm and cozy, but also it was like you've went somewhere, like you were traveling to another time and space. So that was
So
like
you did.
by
Yeah.
design for sure. And then we wanted a lot of good cozy scents and along with the sights for you. So was there one thing in particular throughout the weekend that really just like touched you or like a
Okay.
moment when you were just like, oh wow.
First of all, I kind of like joined in the very last moment.
Yeah.
And I didn't know whether I should join like for only one day because you gave so many options, which is I think it's like so good to
Mm-hmm.
enable like more people to join.
So there's 3 days total, but you could come
Yes.
to all of them or some.
And I
Yeah.
think it's important because some people it's like we all like have like things and commitments.
Right.
But then I said to myself, and I'm so happy about that, that in order to feel the whole experience, I should be like the whole 3 days. And I think that was a very right decision, just
Yeah.
to attend the whole 3 days and to be able to create like to build a relationship and create like bonding. So that was a really good decision.
And to feel like you went somewhere. I think if you
Yeah.
just go for a short amount of time, it's not the same restful feeling you get like you've went away and had a little staycation or vacation getaway. So, well,
But
that's
if
so
if
good.
I'm thinking about one
Yeah, a
moment,
particular moment or session that you're just like, you remember you walked away and you're like, oh gosh, that
I
was
think it was the
so
last
nice.
night. I think it was the last night. First of all, the dinners were gorgeous, amazing. I'm so foodie and I like food and I can
So,
appreciate
yeah,
food. So I took so many
food is
pictures.
art. And Chef Ying
And
did amazing
but
for
the
us.
last night in particular was a long table. Everyone was sitting, gathering. We kind of like felt like we knew each other.
Yeah.
There was a lot of many candles, and it was kind of like a magical moment. Like,
Aw.
yeah, that was gorgeous. I
Oh, that
remember
was so
like
cool to bring
talking
the
with like
magic.
and say, "Oh my God, it's like so much fun! Can you believe like eating
Ah!
like steak and wine? It was amazing."
And those amazing mocktails that
Yeah,
were made to like boost your mood. And oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Well, if there's we're thinking of doing our next one in the spring, like
I'm
early
definitely in.
June. You're totally in.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd for sure like love for us to do again or that would make you super excited to see for the next one?
In terms of like the sessions,
Yeah,
what's the
sessions or anything that you're like, "Oh, wow, that would just was so amazing." I guess in part B would be like that you think would make it even more amazing.
mm-hmm. I'm thinking. What is pause? I don't have an answer.
That's okay. I can like edit it later too. Edit, edit.
I don't want to answer.
That's
Give me an
okay. So
answer.
it's perfect then.
Okay.
You loved it just how it is.
Yeah, I love it just how it
Oh, and I
is.
guess one curious question for the end is one of the things I was very excited. We definitely wanted it to be a transformational weekend. It was all about tuning into your natural rhythms, circadian rhythms of nature. Food is medicine. So every meal choice was designed to like heal your gut and boost your mood, and a lot of breathing techniques and movement to calm the
Mm-hmm.
nervous system. And we blended science into everything for like neuroscience, from the moves we were doing to the breath
Yes.
work to the creative play session.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all by design. Um, and then the sensory room was also there to bliss you out. So
Yeah.
we had like the sound bed and a crystal grounding mat, the teepees. Was there anything about like the sensory room that you loved the most or that
I
you
think
enjoyed trying?
the bed
The
is just
sound
like,
bed?
yeah, I think that was very new to me.
Yeah.
But I think one time I just slept for like 1.5 hours and I didn't notice.
No,
So yeah, so
yes.
that goes to
So you
show
got a
how
much needed rest. It got you into
yes,
your rest place.
definitely. But another thing I want to mention, I think what stand out for me is the attention to every detail.
Aw.
I think that was the most important. That from the moment you get in, like, I mean, the decor, that like the food, that the session that you build, like all the attention,
Mm,
and you were very attentive to our needs. Like, if you,
yeah.
I mean, you were kind of like a DJ, like trying to to read the room, see what
Yes.
we need, and just to edit, like, I mean,
Aw.
immediately. So that was for me very
Well,
meaningful.
that was a joy. So this what came from a place of joy for me, that I get so much joy from
Yeah,
hosting and just making sure everyone's taken care of and you
and we
feel
could tell.
warm
I
and
mean,
welcome
yeah,
and that you're just enjoying yourself. So, well, thank you so
you're
much, Shirley. I
welcome.
love getting to
Yeah.
know you
Yeah.
for this rooted living retreat, and I cannot wait to see you at the next one. I think part of what the magic was too was a beautiful, loving, bright souls, like so many intelligent, kind human beings that came together to open their minds, open their hearts and body, and just kind of vibrate at a whole different level and kind of glow together. And you got that vibration
You
going. So
definitely
thank
made
you
it.
so
You
much.
made it for it.
Ah, well, thank you. I will see you
Thank
soon.
you.